Sometimes you want to add a YouTube video to your Joomla website. You can do that with your own video component or plugin. A good plugin is VideoBox, for example. I've used that many times. VideoBox. You can download it. Then you have a package, and if you download it, you can use VideoBox for your website. But this is actually how you have to add it to your website. But I can also show you there's another way to add video in your content. You use content, article manager. You sometimes want to add or embed videos to your direct content. So now I'm going to show you how I can add a Michael Jackson hologram. This is published 21 May. I'm going to add it as a title. I'm going to use this source code part here, and I'm going to look for the embed part or the share part. You can use share this video. Now you can see there's also an embed part. I want the embed part, and I'm going to copy this all, and I'm going to use it in my source code. So now I have a frame white, I have everything in there, and my video is automatically added into this source code. So I'm going to click OK. Then you see I have a video here. Now I have to add it to a category for it to show on my website. So I'm going to click on Save. And then I'm going back to Home. Since my website has lots of music in it, I gotta wait. This is not the video. I'm going to scroll down, and now you see this video of YouTube is now on my website, but it's a bit too big. So I'm now going to go to my website here. I go back to the source code, and I'm going to try to adjust it a little bit, like this. For example, I'm going to make this 300, and this one, for example, 250. Click OK. I'm going to click Save. Now we're going to see how that will look like. Now we have it a lot smaller. It's a bit too small now. But that we're going to change. White 400. Right, 300. Click OK. Click Save. So we can just adjust it to whatever we like. Now it's a better size. We can also use the full screen part on the website when it's in the content. So we have the full screen, or we have this. We can check this was posted. So now we have the Michael Jackson hologram thing on my website. And this. It was posted 1 day ago. So that was pretty cool. But it's also possible to, for example, add a Java file. You created a Java file like I did here. Like I have about us here. I got this file on my website that I have created.
One of the biggest fears I had was the fact that I was going to wake up in the morning, come down here, and see all this, flooding.
I've created this file here. I created that the flash file I created outside joomla. So with you can create it with a file like in a program like from Laughing-Bird. I have logo creator. I have let's see what I had for it. I got logo creator. I have a program for it. Let's see. Start Flash. The Flash Ad Creator. Here it is. This is the Flash Ad Creator. With the Flash Ad Creator, you can create animated ads or non-animated ads. The animated ads, I start creating an ad. For example, this one or this one. You can do anything with it. It's a program from Laughing-Bird. It's called Flash Ad Creator version 2.6. At least that's the version I have. And that's how I created a flash file for my website to promote my website. I click on export. I click to export as SVFE. Well, then I go to desktop. I click on save. That's how I created the save and the flash file. And then when it's finished, again, you can go to, you can go to the file here. You can see the My File web page here. That's the example of the web page. You can open it with Notepad, and in the Notepad you will find the object. That's how I use the object. It says if you use a full. You can use this part. to create your, you can use this in joomla. So I'm going to copy this all, wool file, and I'm going to use it here. It's I can use the source code like this, and then I'm going to look for the right stuff. So I'm going to just delete everything I don't need, and then that's how I got this part, object style to object. That's what we're going to look for. We need that part. So that's called this part, object style display. You're going to look for the name of the file here. Here's the name of the file. My file is SVF. That's how we called it. There's an easier way to do this. So we have my file SVF. That's the file name. So that's how you know you have file. You have named it. My file. You can also use another name. Click to export to SVF. You say, for example, Jackson 5. Then it has the name Jackson 5. You save that. You do have to export the file. So you have the file. You upload it to your website. So you have to upload it with FTP. I have FileZilla for that. So I upload the file, and I already have FTP here. I go to my HTTP docs. I'm going to look for the file in the desktop. Let's see. I have to find it. Documents. Documents and settings. There's home. Let's see where we got all the stuff. Windows, users. And we go to desktop. That's where the file is. And then we have to find here Jackson 5 SVV. We're going to upload the Jackson 5 SVV. Now it's uploaded. Now we're going to check for the source code. I'm going to delete this for now. Okay. Now it's empty. And now we're going to go check for, you have the source code. But you also have insert video. Then you want to go to click the source. Also, you can use an embed video here too, but you can also use the my file, the Jackson 5 SVV. You can add the dimensions. Well, let's see. We click 400 by 400. I click OK. I'm going to click on save. And now we're going to pray for a miracle. We're going to go to the website here. We're going to click on Home. And we're going to see if it changed to the flash file. Let's see. We're going to scroll down again. I'm hoping I've uploaded it correctly. So this one is going to turn off. We're going to go back here. Let's see, it's working! Hey, it's on! So this is how you add a flash file to your Joomla website. So what you do, you go to Insert Video, you click the SVV name Jackson5.svf, and then you make a dimension, for example 500. If that's your dimension, you can also check the dimensions here at 290 to 340, and then you click OK, and then you have something on your website. Now I'm going to put back the hologram again. Let's see, this was the hologram.
Last 48 hours, you've probably heard of.
I go to Share, Embed. Then I'm going to do this, select it again. I'm going to go to the source code, select this, click OK. And now it's the old source. Go white, we have to change 400. I click OK, click Save. Now we go back to the website. And there we go. This is how you change your content. And then you go to see the hologram.
So assuming you've been conscious.
So it's also working. I hope you learned how to add your own flash file to your Joomla website and how to add your own YouTube video to your website. And you can also use VideoBox. This is VideoBox. To add your own plugin and create your video gallery, like you can see here. You can use it as a video gallery. This is also a way to add video to your website. I hope to see you back on my channel, and I hope you have enjoyed my tutorial.